Hello everybody, it's HomeRun44 here, and today I'm back here with Bendy and Ink Machine. We already finished the game, I know, but we're going in, but there's still a whole lot, like right here. If I go back, the archives, and it's chapter, I don't know, but let's get into it. And I heard you guys are mainly into the horror games, guys, like literally, like first, on. Welcome to the archives, but the Ink Machine began when the developer cartoons known as the Meatly eternally without bringing a sketch 2D style into a 3D world after turning the idea into a horror game. Chapter 1 was the game created in a little under attack pro gamer friend Mike Hood. Yeah, Mike Hood was the co-creator, and released on February the 10th in 2017. Much to their surprise, it struck the chord on global Intel gamers almost overnight. Immediately, and Mike Hood decided to drop all their other projects, complete it to work on Bendy until the unique story. The entire game was completed a chapter as the time in the year as half widens is small, but indicated the group of the developers, although the concept and the story remains as the original indeed. The game changed of development as the characters' models were renewed and thrown together version and their early thrown together version. This archives is a peek behind the scenes that was processed. Oh, this is nice. So I'm just gonna explore this. Whoa, look at all the concepts. Basically, I'm gonna also talk about like everything about what I think of the game. Henry Stein, what's his Inco business partner of Joey? Stein coming around 1930, his place in Joey's history, something like. But and look, he's not there. You can't see him. Look, alright, I'm here. Oh, standing proud. This is an achievement. I guess you. Okay, the original Ink Machine. So yeah, guys, this was the original one in the first chapter. Before the major visual upgrade, this version of the Ink Machine was the least used to be in the game. Much of its machine's iconic fan love designs translated into the final version. Concept Bendy. Oh, I've seen this concept. This is the first version of Bendy modified in the earliest concepts. Bendy was much smaller and cuter, with a face that split open to reveal a terrifying mouth. So that's what Bendy would be. And this is the Alpha Bendy. This was the Bendy in the first chapter. This is the original game used design of Bendy, Ink Bendy from the earliest version of Chapter 1. It was junky and referred as a bird prop with a smile along the development team. Oh, I like that. Beta Bendy. Now this used to be like the Bendy in Chapter 2. This was the Bendy form until the release of Chapter 4. And Chapter 4 though, at the time the game received a major usual upgrades from the title of the character who got modified as well. Look at the concepts. Look at that. That's this Bendy right here. Damn, this dude would be like buff and stuff. This is the final boss Bendy. And here's the good original Ink Bendy. Ink Bendy, as we all know him today, although similar to the Beta Bendy, Ink and upgraded version, was remodeled and changed with a higher priority count given new ink effects. Oh, there's the monster in Chapter 5 in the ham. Sammy Lawrence. Okay, Beast Bendy. Ink Bendy horrified final form in Chapter 5 pulled away the cartoon facade and revealed the ink demon within. Dang, the Butcher Game, Pipers, Strikers, and Fishers. Beta Searcher, this was the original Searchers in Chapter 2. Early in development, we just had a few weeks to create Chapter 2. The Beta Searchers were designed to record at time before they were fully retold later on in the first fighting enemies encountered in the game. So these were the first enemies you can fight. Then here's the final Searcher. So here's the Butcher Game. We got the Pipers, the Strikers, and the Fishers. Okay, the final Searcher. The final Searchers were the almost reboost in appearance. They would be smoother with better ink effects and more human appearances. Here's Samuel Lawrence. This was the original version. Look at his hands are all in the back. We can go behind them. Beta Sammy. With his first appearance in Chapter 2, fan favorite Sammy Lawrence became terrifyingly entertainment character. When he saw him slim built was not threatened enough. This registered and given a better skeletal rig for more advanced animation. So this was the Sammy in chapter 2. Now here's the final Sammy. So Sammy Lawrence's final form was complete. He with a bulked up. Yeah, I can see that he's freaking bulked up and stretcher more powerful limbs. The mad scream may have finally noticed as it leads by fans. Oh, those are the lost ones. Here's Alice Angel. Here's the difference. Okay, here's Tom. This is Thomas Connor. I figured that out. You know why? Because the Boris in chapter 3 that was taken and killed in chapter 4, that Boris was actually the Wally Frank Boris, unless I think. And this is Thomas Connor. And remember that animatronic that woman was scared of in that tape in chapter 4? It said arm missing. And guess what? That's that robot's arm. Oh, here's Beta Boris. So this was the first dead Boris in chapter 1, right? This was the first dead Boris, and this is the way it looked like. Papa was the original name of the character, but eventually became Boris the Wolf. So this is what... Wait, Boris's name would be Papa. But this early version was released within chapter 1. He was quickly refined into the Boris that we know today, with the release of chapter 2. Boris the Wolf. Boris the Wolf, a friend to the end, was designed using various references from cartoons in the late 1920s. A blend was West Coast and East Coast animation styles with this silent and supportive Wolf won over the hearts of many. Although at times he was a headache for the development team due to out-talking the mind of its own production. So, oh, there it is, the end. There's Brute Boris. Yep. Alice Angel's monstrosity Brute Boris was one of the biggest surprises of chapter 4. His design was resembling based on the Frankenstein monster, but with more unfinished appearance. Alice took parts from within him and suspendedly, I cannot read these words. Thing that Boris is rapidly rejecting. Okay, this is all the characters and the concept art. So yeah. Oh, we still have these over here. The Butcher Gang. So the Piper, Striker, and the Fisher made up Dread Butcher Gang. Interestingly, the incorrupted versions of the characters who were designed at first then were reversed, engineered back into their more family-friendly cartoon forms. That's the Butcher Gang. So we got Piper, Striker, and Fisher. And this is Bedrick Piedmont, or whatever it was, the park designer in the boss battle of chapter 4. Oh wow, so I think that's everything, guys. So yeah, here's what I think of the story. So basically, like, there's Boris, and basically there's clones of every Boris, and also the lost ones, these guys right here, these guys right here, the lost ones were actually during, you know, Bendy Land, those people who were testing on trying out this part, and then actually something happened turning them into that. So whoever was there managed to turn into a lost one. And by the way, about these two girls right here, Alice Angel. So basically, in chapter 3, there was a path, right? There were two paths. There was the demon path and then the angel. I went down the demon path. When that path I didn't went down was the angel path. And the angel path, there was actually a tape, and it was Susie Campbell talking about how she was replaced by this girl called Allison Pendle, and basically Allison is her. So basically she got jealous, Susie Campbell got jealous of Allison, and basically was really mad and was told by Sammy. And I'm pretty sure Alice, Susie Campbell, and Sammy had like a little relationship going, but after when that happened, then I think they was like, nah, it wasn't gonna work anymore. But this is cool. And there's more clones of them. So there was like clones all over the place. Sorry guys, we had to take care of something. Basically, so yeah, this is the archives, and this is everything I had to say. Oh, and by the way, guys, can we bring this up? Oh, we can't. By the way, guys, by the way, so basically, yeah, this is everything in Bendy and the Ink Machine. And this is what I think of the story and how much this game has been really good. Really, like, there's the first chapter and it has over 70 views. That is insane. The most viewed I ever had was 80. And by the way, guys, I know that video had 70 views, but I already know not all of you are subscribed on it. And I come to your house and I watch you until you subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. No, I never do that. I honestly would never. I don't do that. But overall, please, like, it would mean the world to me if you guys would subscribe. Because, I mean, like, it's like the world. And I'm a small YouTuber, and I know I'm supposed to be patient, but I know there's 80 people watch, and I have over 500 views. And that's insane. And we're about to hit 1,000 views. So, in 4 days, 8 days. Oh, sorry, 8 days. So, I mean, like, come on, help me out. I mean, like, there's been a video that has, like, 80 views, and only, like, I think 9 of them subscribe. So, I mean, if you're not signed to YouTube, I understand, but if you are, please make sure you subscribe and like the video. And that's all, guys. This is Bendy and the Ink Machine. Until next, guys, I cannot wait for the new game to come out. But until next time, guys, bye-bye.